Hello and welcome to Quays Friday First with me, Harry Hemingway.
And me, Kate Troy. This is the show that delivers the very best of Quays news and entertainment from this week.
I'm Abigail Withy, and today in sport, Inzi Rashid is here to discuss what lessons can be learned after the death of Philip Hughes.
And I'm Andy Watson, and I'm here with a What's On in music. See what I did there?
Welcome to our brand new programme.
Absolutely. Hello. Now, Kate, when was the last time you took a selfie?
I think it was last week. I went to see Ken Russ and we took a selfie for the hashtag Happy At Selfie.
Oh, that's nice. Should we take one now?
Go on then, if we must.
These selfies may not be ones for the family photo album, but certainly to be spread all over social media. An online campaign launched by Halifax mother Stevie Stott hopes to raise much needed funds for the Christie's brain tumour research. The idea being that people post a selfie, make an online text or donation and nominate friends to do the same.
Our point is, there's no awareness for this brain tumours. People like me are getting it, which, I want to raise awareness, obviously. I'd love it to do me some good, but I think I'm just at the wrong end of the queue. What I want it for my children. I want it for the younger people. I want it for their children.
It's important people get involved to raise awareness. If people see everybody wearing Christmas hats all on the same day, it'll get them talking. And it would be really lovely if everybody could join in and help keep our campaign going.
Ken Russ, who was diagnosed with a brain tumour in May this year, is at the heart of this campaign. He said, "It doesn't feel a lot like Christmas. Please keep the Happy Hat selfie going and let's cure brain cancer sooner."
The launch of the Happy Hat Selfie campaign is hoping to have the same results as the recent No Makeup Selfie and the Ice Bucket Challenge, raising more awareness of the charities and also generating more money to help patients beat their illnesses.
We're organising a Wear a Hat for School Day and Work Day on the 5th of December, it's a Friday, for children to wear hats at school, Christmas hats at school, and adults to wear Christmas hats at work, just to raise awareness.
We need the same kind of funding, we need the same help. We want the same help, and we're not going to rest till we get the same help.
All you have to do is take a selfie with your favourite hat, tweet it using the hashtag HappyHatSelfie or post on Facebook. Nominate your friends and then donate by texting KHHS60 and the amount you'd like to donate to 70070. Since the launch of the campaign last week, they have received over £1,100 in donations and had over 600 likes on their Facebook page. Join the selfie craze and donate to the Christie Brain Tumour Research. This is Kate Troy, Quays TV News.
A week on from the death of the Australian cricketer Philip Hughes, questions are still being asked about the safety of the sport. Inzi Rashid reported on this on Tuesday's show, so before we talk about the issue, let's just take a look what you found out.
Philip Hughes, taken from life in his prime. He died playing the sport he loved, cricket. The 25-year-old was wearing a helmet when he was struck by a ball, but it crashed into an exposed part of his neck, inflicting massive damage.
Well, I think everyone would agree it's a terrible tragedy for his family, obviously in particular his friends, and of course the cricketing world as well. But ultimately, whether he's playing cricket or not, a young man in the prime of his life has lost his life, and it's sad.
Once the grief subsides, the cricket community will take a long, hard look at safety. But the focus is primarily around the equipment and not the laws of the game. Here at Lancashire County Cricket Club, they look to improve the design of helmets to ensure that a freak accident like this doesn't occur again.
This incident will have brought it into sharp focus, and there may be a need to look at the integrity of helmets over a period of time, and to make not just recommendations, but if a helmet may have a lifespan, and to know what that lifespan is. So all these sort of things are considerations. Whether the game's safer, I think it potentially can be safer still following this incident.
England's captain Alistair Cook believes that cricket has never been safer and doesn't want to see the bouncer removed from the game. At grassroots level, some parents of young cricketers agree.
I don't think there needs to be any change in laws. I mean, for me, it's one of the sort of pinnacles of the sport, really, in terms of playing and batting against sort of fast, aggressive bowling.
At the Emirates Old Trafford during training, players put out their bats to show a sign of solidarity and the way to share the sadness of the way he died. His colleagues and fans here in the Northwest will remember him in the baggy green cap of the country he represented and the sport he distinguished. Inzi Rashid, Quays News.
So Inzi, you obviously know a lot more about cricket than I do. So how do you think that the professionals can make it safer to play the game but without actually hindering it itself?
Well, after the tragic event, reviews have been going on in Australia and the ICC themselves, the International Cricket Council. Now, you've got to really look at the equipment of the game. The helmet is obviously the equipment to cover the head. Unfortunately, Philip Hughes was hit on the back of the neck, which there's nothing there to actually to cover the back of the neck. So maybe designs need to be improved to improve the helmet. In terms of laws of the game, the bouncer, the ball that was delivered, which was a short pitched ball, they can be up to 90 to 95 miles per hour. And obviously it's tough, and it would be as if taking the penalty out of a football game, so you can't really take that out.
Thank you for joining us today, Inzi.
Thank you very much, Abby and Inzi there. Now, many of you will be going mad for your Christmas shopping at this time of year, or if you're like me, you've done absolutely none of it at all. But take a moment for those who aren't as fortunate as us this festive season. Tom Percival's been down to Key 103 to find out more on this Christmas mission. Take a look at this.
Give them out to kids at Christmas, because the frightening statistic is that 1 in 3 kids in Manchester won't wake up to a present on Christmas morning. So we thought that's unacceptable and we need to do something to change that, and we are, aren't we?
Yeah, well, we've done it the last few years, and as ever, when you sort of start with something, you're not quite sure how the public are going to react to it, it went amazingly well the first year, and then every year that we've done it since, it's got kind of bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so we're just hoping this year that we can help more kids than ever before, and people get the message, people understand what it's all about, and it's a nice way of the whole city coming together to make something great. So we're dead happy with it.
But and I think the great thing about this Mission Christmas Toy Appeal is that it's really dead straightforward and easy for people to understand, and everyone's been a kid and understood the excitement of Christmas. And also the whole way the logistics of it work is that, you know, if you do give a toy to the appeal, you wake up yourself on Christmas morning and you're having your lovely time, and in the back of your head somewhere at 10 in the morning, half 10, you'll think, hang on, there's a kid somewhere who'll be waking up with...
Wow, that certainly looks like fantastic work they're doing for children this Christmas. Now, Andy Watson is here to talk about what's on in music.
That's right, Harry. First of all, the Manchester band The Quartainers are set to play the biggest gig of their careers at Heaton Park in June next year. The announcement came after great success of the third album, Anna, released last year, and the fourth album, Concrete Love, which was released early in the summer. The gig is set to be an epic homecoming for the band, who've recently gained critical acclaim for their live shows after headlining the Radio 1 stage at Reading and Leeds this year. The band will follow in the footsteps of Manc legends, the Stone Roses and Oasis, who have both played at the famous venue. In other music news, all eyes will be on the UK album chart this weekend, with the new releases from rock legends AC/DC and Take That. The two have been battling it out all week, with the US rockers taking an early lead with their first album since 2008, Rock or Bust. However, the tide seems to have turned in favour of the UK's guilty pleasure, as the sales of Take That, aptly named 3, has pulled in front of the seasoned rockers.
Thank you very much there, Andy, on the music news. Now, here's Lucy Wells with your Friday First weekend forecast.
There is a wintry feeling to the weather over the weekend. On Saturday and Sunday there will be a very cold start to both days, with temperatures struggling to reach a few degrees above freezing. There is a high chance of showers on Saturday afternoon, which will carry on into Sunday, so you'll definitely be needing your winter jumpers this weekend if you're planning to go to the Christmas markets. Back to Harry and Kate.
Fantastic, thanks very much, Lucy. Now, seeing as though Christmas is only 20 days away now.
20 days away.
20 days away, yeah. We thought, why not ask what is the best Christmas film of all time?
Yes, you can tweet us at Friday at Quays with your favourite festive film. So Harry, what's your favourite Christmas film?
I'm going to have to go for Elf, just because it's a lot of fun. Yeah, good for the family.
Yeah, we've got Toby at Toby Hudson here from Twitter said Elf is without a doubt the best Christmas film. Once I watch it, I always get in the Christmas mood.
I have to agree with him. How about you? What's your favourite Christmas film?
It has to be Home Alone.
Which one?
Definitely Home Alone. You see, I like 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are definitely the best.
Oh, they are good
But
ones.
are they Christmas films? Because
They are set at Christmas Eve, aren't they? So,
it's filmed at Christmas, but they're so good.
They are good. Yeah. Get your pleasure. How about Yabi? What's your favourite Christmas film?
Has to be Love Actually.
Love Actually.
My absolute favourite.
It's a guilty
You
pleasure
as well.
of mine as well. I'll have to say.
Someone else who agrees with you there, we've got Caitlin Carknox from Twitter. She says Love Actually is without a doubt the best Christmas film, so she's agreeing with you both there.
Can't go wrong with a rom-com.
What is it that you like about it?
Well, it's the massive cast, isn't it? It's just such a great British film, I think. British Christmas film.
Lots of different things happening in it. Loads of different stories.
Yeah,
brilliant.
It's worth a watch.
And how about The Grinch? Do you guys like The Grinch? Classic Christmas film?
Oh, I
Jim
do like The
Carrey.
Grinch. Do like
Brilliant.
The Grinch.
Yeah, have it in.
Haven't seen The Grinch.
You've not seen The
You
Grinch?
haven't seen The Grinch?
No, I don't. I've not seen a big deal with The Grinch. It's not one of them big films, is it?
Yeah, it's one of the biggest.
Is it?
You'll have to watch it.
I'm
You'll
gonna
have to watch it.
Anna.
It's a lot of fun.
What's
What do
it
you guys?
about? What's it
Well,
about?
what is it about? It's
It's about the Grinch who stole
The
Christmas.
Grinch who stole Christmas.
Yeah,
like that
we
one.
He eats glass.
I'm going to have to watch it, I know. Anyway, thanks for that.
Thank you guys. Cheers.
A big thanks there to Inzi and Abby and Andy for joining us on today's brand new programme.
Yeah, do not worry if you can't cope without it over Christmas, though. Just follow us on our Twitter and Facebook pages to join me on the conversation. The details are on screen for you now.
Yes, we would love to hear for your feedback on today's show. You can do that via any of our social media accounts, and have a happy Christmas. We hope to see you in the new year.
Have a good one, guys. Thank you.
Thank you and
Bye-bye.
goodbye.